Hey guys, it's me, Elikiel, back to another video. And today it's going to be a reaction video. I'm going to be reacting to 100 Days as Golden Spider-Man. Let me know what you think of this video and how you would like it. Some people would not have looked at this video before, so look at this if you haven't before. So I'm getting right into it. Sit back, relax, and listen.
On day one, I swung in as Spider-Man. I heard a loud noise coming from the sky. What is that? I looked up and saw a meteor. It crashed, causing a lot.
It starts with the classic Spider-Man, and then golden
Explosion and covering everything in gold goo. Wait, Venom? Is that you? How are you here and why are you golden? Before he could say anything, a bunch of gold symbiote monsters started to attack me. One of them hit me, and a piece of the...
They look weird. Well, so this video is just going on right into the action. I like that. But why? Venom looks... What do you think of Venom looking in Minecraft? Cool or not cool at all? He's literally golden and he looks ugly to me.
Gold goo stuck onto me. What is happening? I fully transformed into Golden Spider-Man. I shot a web at a monster and it was golden. Oh no, not a symbiote suit again. Spider-Man will never stop us. All of the monsters fled. The world shall fall.
That looks cool. It looks like Miles. To tell the truth, it looks like Miles Morales in like a golden form. I'm saying that because he has a little black in his suit, which looks like Miles' suit. His suit is like black and red. I don't know why they came up with that design, but I think it looks really cool. And I like the symbiote armor that Spider-Man has, the black and white one. I'm sorry if this is spoiling anybody's fun who has never watched Spider-Man before. But he has this black and white symbiote form that he can just flip into from his spider suit. So this is like the golden form of it. I don't know why they chose that, but it looks cool.
Figure out what's going on, and fast. I kept swinging until my spider senses went off. Oh no, someone's in trouble. I landed at a large-looking warehouse, only to see a villager there. How did he get himself into this? Venom can wait. I swooped in between them. Man, you guys really just...
That's one noisy villager.
Don't learn to mind your own business, do ya? They charged at me. One punch sent a guy flying. Man, talk about strength. I'm out of here! The other criminal left, and I noticed that he dropped something. Thank you so much for saving me. Love the new golden look too, by the way. He went on his way. First Venom, now this? Why is there so much crime going on? I went over and picked up the device. It looked like it was some kind of tracker. Where was it pointing to, though? I guess there was only one way to find out. On day 3,
suspicious.
The tracking device led me to a science facility. I went inside and saw MJ. What are you doing here?
Oh, hey, Tiger. Nice new suit. I was looking for some symbiote activity, and guess what I found?
We looked over and saw that the Green Goblin was here too. MJ, you need to leave right now, okay? It's too dangerous. I'll take it from here.
Oh, all right. Just be careful.
Well. If it isn't the jolly old Green Leprechaun. What are you doing here? Spider-Man.
Green
Have one
Leprechaun?
of the symbiotes. I must have the other. Must have the other? Wait, there's more? I shot Gotham with a web blast. I totally had the upper hand. Now, Gobby, when will you ever learn? Man, What's going on? Why am I in so much pain? Goblin got up and fought back, throwing bombs at me. I was losing hearts and fast.
Now I can rid myself of you.
One thing's for certain, I needed to get out of here now.
In due time, Spider-Man. In due time.
On day 4, I made my way back to New York and started to struggle to get this golden goo off my body. Alright, that's enough. Get off of me. I tried everything I could, but the more I tried, the more it seemed to hurt me. Why won't you get off? What is this stuff?
You're stuck with me, buddy.
What? Who said that? All of a sudden, my spidey sense started to go off. Oh no, someone's coming. I quickly switched out of my suit.
Peter, what are you doing here?
It was Norman Osborn. He asked who I was talking to, and I told him that I was just thinking about myself. Norman invited me back to his building to talk. He said I looked...
In the Spider-Man movie, no, that guy is supposed to be Green Goblin in disguise. So, yeah.
like I needed some help.
That's
We
weird.
traveled to his corporate building and began discussing the news of the symbiotes. Apparently, news spread around the entire city.
Fascinating creatures, really. And I think their arrival is a good thing.
I was confused by that. How can he see that as a good thing? It sure wasn't a good thing for Eddie. Norman had been like a father to me since the passing of, well, I don't want to get into that, but I knew he had my best interests in mind. Speaking of best interest, oh no, I need to get back to my apartment. Thanks for all the help, Osborn, but I gotta get out of here. I rushed out, and when I arrived, my landlord was waiting. He was throwing all my tools on the ground. Hey, stop! What are you doing to my stuff? You haven't paid your rent, Peter. You're out of here. Come on. Can you just give me another week or something? I've given you enough chances, kid. I'm sorry, but you're on the streets now. Oh, man. I headed off. It looks like I'm gonna need a new place to live.
That's a
On day
meme.
5, I went to the outskirts of New York and headed to a nearby area to start gathering material for a new place to stay. Once I collected enough, I started to work on a base for me to stay in. Thankfully, I found a nice spot right in the city. Suddenly, I felt my spider sense start to tingle again. I knew that Venom had to be up to something. I just hoped my suit wouldn't fail me again. I swung off and eventually came across a large village, except most of it was already turned to gold. And there he was. Venom, stop! What are you doing to these people?
Always one step ahead of you, Spidey. How dare you talk to us after what you did to us in the first place?
What I did to him? I shot a web at him, but he was able to jump out of the way and avoid it.
Have fun with our army.
He started to run off, and I tried to chase him, but I was intercepted by his army of golden symbiotes. The group rushed at me, and I had to fight them off. Thankfully, I had my super strength. They were tough, but my suit didn't seem to fail me, and I was able to defeat all of them. I felt a surge of power, and my web shooter upgraded. Whoa, check it out. This thing does even more damage now. I headed back toward my base. Oh, man, I need to relax. I made it back home and thought about what Venom said. Man, I can't believe it's been 10 years since we've been friends.
Yeah, you were a lot nerdier back then.
Hey, calm down. You were a nerd too. I remember the day like it was yesterday. Me and Eddie were hanging out. Suddenly, there was a rustle in the bushes nearby. A black symbiote came out and rushed towards Eddie. Eddie, watch out!
Peter!
I quickly snapped out of it. Man, I miss Eddie.
Still thinking about that, huh?
Yeah, if only I had done something more. Something to save him.
You can't blame yourself for what happened.
I know, but I still need to find a way to make things right. Venom is my responsibility.
So in this world, MJ knows who Spider-Man is. Interesting.
I need to find a way to stop him. MJ told me that she knows where the goblin is headed. Well, the sooner I take care of him, the sooner I can turn my full attention back to Eddie. Let's do this. On day 7, as I made my way back towards the science facility, I noticed that more of the world was being covered with that golden goo. Venom is working fast. If I don't stop him soon, the entire world is doomed. I arrived at the facility, but there was no sign of the Green Goblin. It was swarming.
That rhymes. Nice work, Zozo.
With henchmen, though, maybe it's best if I took a more subtle approach. As I snuck my way inside, criminals were investigating another crashed meteor. Strangely enough, this meteor wasn't golden. It was red. I wonder why. This must be the other symbiote. As I was trying to sneak closer, my spider sense went off, and I jumped onto the wall to hide.
Where is it? Where is the other symbiote?
Other symbiote? Does that mean more of the symbiotes are coming to Earth?
Find it quickly. Once I have it, I will become the strongest supervillain in the world. Both Spider-Man and Venom will not stand a chance against me.
Great. I have to stop him before he's able to find it. There's no way I can.
Ah!
I'm bored.
My suit!
After him!
I guess that's my cue to leave. I swung out of the facility as fast as I could, with the henchmen chasing right after me. I returned to base to tell MJ about Goblin. It seems like another symbiote has landed on Earth. He plans to use it. We need to find a way to save Eddie this time and stop the Goblin from killing him. MJ and I got to work building her a place to stay at my base. I knew this would keep her safe while the symbiotes were on the loose.
Thanks. I'll get to work and see if I can get any information about the symbiote's whereabouts.
What could I do without you?
That's a really good question.
MJ headed into her house and got to work. I woke up and started pacing around the base, still thinking about Eddie. Just one more adjustment and we're good. There you go. Your TV's fixed.
Thanks, Peter. Didn't want to miss the game tonight.
It's no problem. It's the least I could do after you helped me with my project, man.
It's just good to know that, no matter what, we'll always have each other's backs and be there when we need it.
I plan on keeping that promise, Eddie. I gotta find a way to cure you from Venom. Maybe I could find some clues at his place. I headed out. Once I arrived, I headed inside Eddie's apartment, and it was completely covered in the symbiote goo. It looked like Venom had been here recently. I walked around, looking for any signs of a clue, and eventually found a journal Eddie had written. I didn't know he kept a journal. The last entry was a writing about the old observatory. Wait a minute, we used to visit this together. Suddenly, my spider sense went off. Seems like there must be trouble outside. On days 11 and 12, I rushed outside to see that Rhino was attacking the city. Oh, Alexi, aren't you supposed to be locked up on the raft? Are you golden too?
Spider-Man, I knew you'd come out eventually. Venom has made me stronger. Wants me to crush you.
Come on, at least take me to dinner first. We began a fight, and Rhino started throwing rocks at me. Hey, quit it!
Hold still.
I continued to dodge the rocks and shot my webs at him. You really gotta work on your aim. Oh no, it looks like that only made him angrier. And he charged at me. I kept firing my web shooters, slowly weakening him.
This is pointless. Why don't you just kill him and get it over with?
No, are you crazy? I'm not doing that.
Come on. It's the only way to stop him for good.
No, it's not the only way. Rhino charged at me again, but I was able to hit him with one of my last web blasts, bringing him down. See? Told you. And wait a second. You talked to me.
Yeah, hi. My name is Goldie, by the way.
Well, Goldie, it's nice to finally meet you. I made my way toward the observatory, and when I arrived, to my surprise, Venom was actually here.
We must destroy you, Spider-Man. It's the only way we'll find true peace.
Venom started to shoot his webs at me, and I tried to dodge them. Eddie, listen, man, you gotta fight this. This isn't you, and I don't want to hurt you.
Why should we listen to the man who decided to leave us to begin with?
Venom continued to overwhelm me, and I started to lose a bunch of hearts. Listen, I never left you. Please, just listen to me. The Venom is altering your mind.
Enough. You will destroy my new body.
The suit started to take control and shot a web blast in Venom's face.
You're leaving right now.
We swung out of the observatory and made our way back home. I don't feel so good. Ugh.
Peter!
On days 15 to 16, I woke up in my bed immediately. MJ was there.
What happened, Peter?
I filled MJ in on everything that happened and how Eddie and Venom are on a personal vendetta against me. Well,
The reason why I've been so silent is because I would like you to listen to the whole thing without me stopping the video. So this will be the last time I stop the video, okay?
MJ, don't you remember the first time me and him fought?
Yeah, you sent him off into space. It was the only option left, though, besides
Besides killing him. Yeah, I know. But something tells me Venom wasn't too happy about that either. Maybe I can go talk to Norman. He might have an idea on the situation. I made my way into Norman's office, and I asked him if he knew anything about the symbiotes.
Not much, but I heard they're a strong and powerful species.
He told me that he heard a rumor about another powerful symbiote that recently landed on Earth. It seems like you know a lot about symbiotes, Mr. Osborn.
No, not really. Just a little bit.
Okay, well, I'll take some pictures and send them to you if you find a solution to stop them, alright?
That would be most helpful, Peter.
As I swung back to base, I wondered if Norman was talking about that red symbiote. But how would he know about that if I barely discovered it myself? On days 17 to 18, I was traveling back toward my base when my gold symbiote suit pal decided to talk to me again.
So get this, right? Back on my planet, there were a lot of us. There was Venom and another guy. He was really scary.
Other guy? Was he talking about the red symbiote?
Without a doubt, I'm the weakest of the bunch. I don't do so good with conflict, but I am really good at running.
So you're a coward. Great.
I'm no coward. I just want a safe place away from Venom.
Yeah, but not every answer is just to run, okay? Sometimes we gotta stick our ground and fight back. It's our responsibility to do so. Now I know that I got some kind of cowardly goo stuck to me. I can't even get it off.
That's the cool part. You can't without killing us both.
What? Does that mean that I can't get rid of Venom from Eddie too without killing him? Oh man, there has to be an answer to this. There just has to be. On days 19 to 20, I heard a ringing. It was my cell phone.
Peter, I think I found where the other symbiote is heading.
That's great news. Where can I find it?
A town close to your location made a report of a strange creature running around. It's leaving behind some kind of red goo.
Red? Oh, great. Thanks, MJ. I'm on it. I swung off toward the town as fast as I could. When I arrived, the town was covered in a strange red material like she was saying. It looked exactly like what I saw at the crashed meteor site. But what could have caused this? I called out for anyone in the town, hoping I could get some answers, but no one answered. Suddenly, my spider senses started to tingle, and I looked around, seeing a strange red creature scurry by.
That's the other guy.
The other guy? I swung after the creature, while Goldie screamed and begged for me not to chase it.
You really don't know what you're up against?
Yeah, well, what option do we have? Let's go stop him. On days 21 and 23, I was hot on the trail, chasing after that red piece of goo. What in the world is that thing? It was moving so fast and destroying everything in its path.
Hey man, you get me away from that thing.
You can't be serious. We landed next to it, and I saw that it looked just like Venom, but different.
That thing is Carnage. He's one of the most fierce symbiotes to exist.
Out of nowhere, my spidey senses went off again. Great. The green gobby's back. He flew over our heads, and he was looking straight at the red symbiote. Oh, no, you don't. Green Goblin rushed at me, and we fought. Suddenly, he then threw a goblin bomb at me.
You getting tired, Spider-Man?
In your dreams. In reality, I was actually getting pretty tired. But why?
We gotta leave now.
Oh, man, he was right. I was losing hearts and in fast. I shot my web and swung out of that mess.
Peter Parker?
I was weak and swinging back to my base. Man, what a fight. Gobby really put some damage into me. As I shot my next web, a great surge of pain shot through my body. What the? Was that you?
Yes, I am hungry. I must eat.
You can't be serious, right? You know we're kind of running away from that fight.
Shut it. I told you we shouldn't mess with that red symbiote. Now look at us. If only you weren't holding back your punches.
All right. That's enough. I'll find you some cows. I went off and was able to find a herd of them. We then took them down. After some time, we found a nice-looking cliff and got to making some food. Thankfully, Goldie and his little attitude went away. You do know why I hold back my punches, right?
Because you are a coward?
No, you idiot. Just because I have these powers doesn't mean I should abuse them. A great man taught me that. Maybe you should learn a thing or two.
No, never. Plus, the longer you have me attached to you, the sooner you'll start forgetting about these stupid morals.
What? I wonder if this is what Eddie has to go through. Suddenly, I got a text message from MJ. Man, I should really go check on her. Time to go back home. On days 27 to 29, I got back to my base, but standing there waiting for me wasn't MJ. It was my landlord? Again? What in the world are you doing here? Oh yeah, I forgot to say, I own this property now, and you owe me rent. You what now? You can't be serious. He said he was, and I was late on my rent. Again.
If you don't give me my money within the next couple of days, consider your new home goodbye.
Mr. Jerkface walked away. Dude, how am I gonna make money? Being me sometimes sucks. I decided to go back into the city to see if I can find a job. I noticed a pizza shop on one of the corners with a sign that read, "Now hiring." Oh, perfect. As soon as I entered, the manager walked straight up towards me and said,
So, you want a job or what?
"Yeah, a job would be great. I really want to start making money."
Yeah, I don't care. Here, deliver these pizzas to the address. And don't be late.
The pizza manager told me that this place was known for their delivery speeds, and if I didn't make the 20-minute timer limit, I wouldn't get paid. Okay, sounds good. And seriously, thanks again for this.
What are you waiting for? The clock is ticking. Go!
On days 30 to 32, I was out delivering the pizzas. Man, I seriously only have 20 minutes? I have to travel like 600 blocks. How am I gonna get there? Wait a minute. I decided to finally be smart and swung away through the biomes with the pizzas.
Those smell delicious.
Don't even think about it. I was making great time. 20 minutes? Make it 5. I was getting close to my destination when all of a sudden, I heard banging noises. What is that? Are those golden criminals? How in the world? They were trying to break in. I swung in. Hey guys, respect the new look and all, but gold is definitely not your color. We fought off. One of them punched me and sent me flying straight into a wall. Ah! These guys' punches dealt a lot of damage and kept sending me flying back. I started to think, how could I take them all down?
Kill them?
No! I jumped on the building and shot my web down, trapping all of them. Much better. Wait, the pizzas! I quickly got them and headed off. Finally, I'm at the address. I delivered the pizzas, and to my surprise, it was to a chicken?
Hey, you judging me or what, dude?
No, not at all. The chicken said good and gave me a huge tip. Thank goodness. Now, I should be able to pay rent. My happiness was cut short, though, because my spider senses went off. Oh, no. What now? Out of nowhere, there was a massive explosion, and I heard screams coming from the city. I quickly suited up and swung my way back to see golden symbiotes were running everywhere and changing the city to gold. I saw a group of them about to attack one of the citizens. I couldn't let them get to him. I got you, buddy. Don't worry. I got between him and the symbiotes. I shot webs at them to slow them down and then used my strength to take them down for good. Thank you. You saved my life.
Eat him.
What?
Come on, man. Let's eat him.
I couldn't control myself, and I started to attack the citizens. I was out of control, but I felt like I wanted to do it. I actually wanted to eat them.
Spider-Man, what are you doing?
I looked, and I saw MJ, and started to think about everything that I stood for. Come on, no! We're not doing this. I was able to regain my control, but the citizens still ran off, terrified. And you see what you did? Now they're scared of me.
What has gotten into you, Peter?
It's this stuff that's attached to my suit. Seems to have a mind of its own.
I have a name. You should use it.
Peter, you need to go and see Norman. Maybe he'll know what to do about it.
Yeah, you're right. I should leave too before I do anything that Uncle Ben wouldn't be proud of. On days 36 and 38, I arrived at Norman's building and called out for him. Mr. Osborn, I have something serious to talk with you about. Man, where could he be? If he wasn't helping me, he was always here. Something didn't feel right. My spidey sense started to tingle. The Green Goblin appeared, and he said,
Come to end this now, Peter.
Hey, wait a second. How do you know my name? And what did you do with Mr. Osborn?
Don't you see? It was me all along. You really think I cared to help you with the symbiote? I don't care about you at all.
But Mr. Osborn, after Uncle Ben, you were like a father to me. And you're telling me that you're Green Goblin? He threw another grenade at me, and I was too stunned by my emotions to fight back. Please, stop. I know that you're better than this. Suddenly, he was hit and sent flying backwards. Iron Man, what are you doing here?
I could tell you were in trouble and needed some help.
This isn't over, Peter.
He jumped out of the building and rushed off. Tony looked at my suit and told me that it was very odd.
When you have some time, swing by my lab. I would love to analyze it.
He then flew off. Can't believe this. Mr. Osborn is one of my biggest enemies. Oh no, I had to go check on MJ. I need to make sure she's okay and fast. On my way back home, I noticed a part of the city